Hey everyone, I've got some exciting news for our Clay users. We've made some updates to our API so that whenever you enrich leads in Clay, they automatically push through to Twain. This will give you more oversight into the work you've done in Clay by reviewing messaging and how your leads push through to Twain. So to showcase this change, I'm going to show you an example campaign I've set up in Twain with one lead, and I'm going to jump to Clay where I've got an additional 3 leads. The enrichment works much the same, where when you add an additional column, you'll map the relevant API key and connect the relevant campaign. And what I've essentially done for this campaign is I have mapped a trigger on how many SDRs are being hired in EMEA and extra information around that role focus itself. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to save and I'm going to run the rows in this view. Once the sequence has been generated and our leads have been enriched, the information will look very familiar, although we now have a unique URL for our specific leads. If I click on this link, it will take you to the specific campaign that we're working on in Twain, and you'll notice that all 4 leads have now pushed through. What you'll also notice is that the trigger and the additional information that we mapped in Clay has also pushed through, which means we now have more oversight into the work we've been doing in Clay. Now, an important fact to take into account is that once you push these leads through, the messaging won't update in Clay. So you can work on the messaging here, but if you rerun the columns in Clay, you will be charged additional credits. I hope that you find this update helpful. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions.